Hello folks and welcome back to Alan Wake. Yeah, last episode we did episode 1, Nightmare, and we got to the start of episode 2, so there should be a quick little recap of 1 for those of you who didn't see the first episode, but I really recommend if you didn't see it to go back and watch that one first. I'll put a link to it in the comments section. Anyways, let's do it.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice.
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
All right. 23 years ago for some reason. Same coat. Old man jacket with the arm pads. Elbow pads.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Of course we're in New York City. Couldn't be somewhere else, right? Had to be New York City.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Right, our first manuscript bit.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Okay.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay.
The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan? Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Calm down. Jeez.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
All right.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
All right, Mr. New York City. I don't think you will. But let's get out of here. What do we got?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver.
Richard Baugh, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call blah blah. Thank you.
I'll be sure to take care
Yeah.
of you, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Right on that. Oh no, a missing cat. Identifying features, neck. The game just closed. Identifying features, a knack for winning contests. What about the cat, though? That's the important.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged
See ya,
now.
Thermos.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
All right.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
Okay.
You can get to the back lot through
Thanks,
that
I heard.
door and down the corridor, Mr.
Collectible? What's this?
I need more light in here.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the gray float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Dark in here. I don't want to be. Hey!
Hi.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand.
It won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Okay, sure.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, you're on manuscript page. Why is it in here? I don't know, but okay.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
I told him
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
They must have zero police budget in this town. Because look, brand new car. Car from the 70s or early 80s. Pick up the thermos, why not?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence
Yeah.
behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
First,
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Deer Fest, son. Right. Hole in the fence. Kick. Alan, kick. Manuscript page already.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Alright, let's walk out the front door, you think? Oh, here's another TV. Can we watch this one?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it.
The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay, then.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
The skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. The specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was rescued from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. La Brea, I think. It was donated to Elderwood National Park in 1998 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Went to La Brea tar pits in Los Angeles.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
In other words, shut the fuck up, you're annoying as hell. Thanks. I think that was probably the point, but it's working. Hey. Yelling for... I was tripping on this piece of paper back here. I didn't know if it was a piece of a manuscript. I don't think it is. No. Right. Wow. I know I said it on the first episode, but this game still looks really nice.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Uh.
Oh. Never mind.
Seriously, Al, you can't
Shut
just
up.
go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Okay, I've had about enough of him.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Righty, I didn't get to
If you
fix.
have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
An easy walk, huh? Looks more like a steep incline, but okay.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that
I can't take this guy anymore.
into thin air. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This
Some
is
batteries.
so not worth a 15% commission.
Another thermos. I think it said there was 100 of these, but pardon me, 100 of those. But I missed one initially, so. All right. Let's get away from that guy. All right, off into the forest we go then. What's up, bird?
Wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit. Step of the way, Al.
Hold on, before I
Locking the door now.
head off, let's check out here and see if there's something I might be missing. That, I guess. Thinking more of a manuscript page. I guess not. Alright. Let's be off then. What happened to all that ammo I had? I had like full ammo. And batteries for first episode. I missed one. Oh, nightmare. Oh wait, no. I just whatever. It's
Barry
okay.
had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I'm curious maybe if I missed one back up in the house, because I'm not sure where else I could have possibly missed one. Let me just have a quick look around in here, and it's not the end of the world if I don't find them all, but can't go back in. But I prefer finding those to finding thermoses. Ah, well. Like I said in the first episode, I'm not real OCD about collectibles. Doesn't bug me. I don't need I don't have a compulsive need to 100% things. But manuscripts.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
The manuscripts at least give a little bit more flavor to what's happening. Okay, check this place out, I guess. Right. Conspiracy of Faith. Look.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Okay, not sure I can take much more benign or mundane conversation. Anyways, you know it's a small town when that's the kind of thing that's on the late night radio. You old guys contemplating how old they are, talking about fishing. Guess it's better than hearing about... Whoa. Oh, here we go. They're gonna be back out to get me. I really need to find more ammo. Stuff. Moonshine Cave and Lumber's Peak. Moonshine Cave sounds fun. Have a look. Oh yeah, I just kicked down someone's door. Don't worry about it. Sure they won't mind. Oh, it's another TV. Are we gonna get another awesome thing on show here?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
Yes.
Especially in Night Spring.
I'll zoom in again for you guys.
Tonight's episode. The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
I love the fact that they went through the effort of making all these random things that I'm guessing probably people didn't even really watch for the most part. Okay, anyways. Phone booth, oh, middle of nowhere. This looks like a yep, manuscript page. What? You not get them in order or something? There's a lot on this one, holy crap.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Okay, I'm a little confused why it's so out of order. Because it seemed like the first time... Oh, there's one down here. It seemed like the first time I played... Or the first... pardon me, the first episode they were picking up in... This one's in order.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Okay, I'm a little bit lost in terms of what the manuscript keeps telling or narrating. Oh, here we go. Oh, goody.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I don't think I should be running.
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Hello? Please help! Back here. I'm back here.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far.
Take a
Rusty
gun.
had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Get the lights on. He's gonna be dead when I come back. Hopefully not the doggo, though.
Shh. Good boy.
That would not be cool. Okay, just looking around a little.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Oh, wait. Almost missed that. Okay.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
He's not alone, he's got the doggo there with him. Wow, finding a lot of these.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Oh, that sounds fun. Can't wait to have that happen. Oh, here we go. Got a shotgun.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rip Rusty.
Rusty! Rusty!
Oh, he did.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need to take my senses.
See if we can get our battery to recharge a little. Rusty's dead, I'm sure. So.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Well, Rusty is now.
Who purchase a park? License obey. The park ranger's instructions at all times.
Shit.
No! Never! Two bears and wolves never approach any other closer than 25 yards. Pets must
Fuck's sake.
never leave your pet unattended.
Gonna run out of batteries.
Is against the law to remove any historical artifacts from the park.
Damn it. Rusty. Come out here. How much is it gonna take? Batteries, they die so quick. There. Oh, there's a bunch of ammo. Okay. Damn it. Ow. I am almost no batteries now because of damn Rusty. Okay, I guess we're just gonna ignore everything that just happened here and go. I forgot to check if I could go out back onto the porch. No. Can maybe there be a page out there? Oh, come on. All right. Good. Well, this is pretty cool. This thing didn't get damaged. I'm worried about my lack of batteries, though.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Al, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
I hope he dies. I hope he's consumed by darkness. Darkness monster.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Okay, anyways. On we go. Oh, here we go. Emergency, I'd say so. Still wasn't a lot of batteries. The random iconic shadow monster things, like the specific people, take a lot more resources to get rid of than just the random ones.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Yeah, but what about Moonshine Cave? I want to see this. Oh, something back here. We got a little marked sign. I really, really like the setting of this game. Very cool. Moonshine Cave, site of frequent bootlegger activity throughout Prohibition from 1919 to 1933. Cool. There's a shotgun. I'm glad I came back here now. Absolutely. My boomstick. Shells, though. Alright. That was worth the detour. Is there a way to switch the camera? It seems like it switches automatically from left shoulder to right shoulder, but I prefer if it was over the right shoulder. Not that bad, it's just feels awkward. But it's the light, you know what that means. Oh shit. Oh crap. Ah. That was a little sloppy. Okay, so your health does just go back up on its own, I guess. Well, it says to go that way, so let's go this way first. Field of Wildlife, $100 penalty. The truck. Go. The random out of place one.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Haven't seen a coffee thermos in a while. Oh well. What's back here at the truck? Oh dear, here they come again. Just come out already. Got something for you. Damn it. Tough one, that one. Obviously, one more somewhere. Felled by a lightning in 1937. A great old one. Oh, wait. Felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. God, there's a bunch of them. Really? Ah, crap. Need to save batteries a little bit. Guess we can always dodge attacks. We're low on batteries. Ow! I meant to dodge that. I'm trying to save batteries a bit. Alright. There's more somewhere. Ah, crap. Of course, they're right behind me. Oh, and in front. Ow, I knew that was gonna happen. You don't, asshole. Try not to use batteries. Ah, shit. Whatever. Hurry up. Health is getting low. Oops. Okay, there's light over here. Oh, there we go. Okay, I could really use some, there we go, supplies here.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Trying to tell me where to find a cache, are you? Someone's been asking people some questions. Okay. You know, you get it because there's an axe in the phone. Never mind. Let's move on. Nope. The Taken are filled with darkness. You think? Bear alert. Good. Because we really needed bears. Bloody shirt. Good. Please don't have a bear filled with darkness that I have to fight. Okay, what the hell? There's so many of them. Okay, I'm gonna try to trigger it up here this time. As if that's gonna help. Run faster, Wake. Run faster, prick. Sprint. Okay. Okay, I made it. That's something. Whoa. To put it into perspective for you guys, I died 12 or 13 or 14 times on that part because I couldn't make it back to here. Now I'm worried they're just gonna show back up, though. Yep. Knew it. Alright, we'll just start whittling them down. Because this is getting old real fast. I've been here doing this for a while. Alright, go back. I do not want to die one more single damn time. I'm so over it. If you... hopefully I remember to cut it all out. But if I hadn't, my god, you'd be seeing a compilation of extreme rage. I don't typically lose my cool too much on games these days when I fail a lot, but I did, for damn sure. It wasn't because I failed, it was the amount of times I failed. Okay, just a couple more. One of you guys is a weak one. Damn it. Why isn't it working? What the hell? Why is it not working on this guy? Fuck you. I guess I gotta get him closer. The people that throw the axes are extremely irritating. I probably could have beaten this part already if it wasn't for those guys. Okay. Oh, come on now. Get out of here. Oh, he's already... Damn it, he was already clear. Please tell me that was the last one. Alan Wake needs to do more cardio because this guy's sprint runs out so fast. Okay, I think it's clear now. Thank God. Oh. You have no idea. All because I kept following the path they laid before me and I needed to go up the hill a little to get enough jump to get back to the light. I tried going past them a bunch of times. I tried just straight up fighting them. Wasn't having it. Oh, that was irritating. Okay, what's back here? Dates from 1846, the year of the Oregon Treaty. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in a forest fire. Pardon me. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. I've been to Mount St. Helens before. 1987, tree felled by a storm. Okay. Cool story, bro. No manuscript page out here. Alright then. I wasted a lot of batteries and a lot of ammo on that part. Hopefully I'll get resupplied. Lovers. Okay, what do you want from me? Want me to shoot these things or something? I don't.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
All right. What do we got? All right. Right. Gotta be getting close sometime. Could really use some batteries and ammo. Couldn't be that easy, could it? Oh, good.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Thanks, bro. I was wondering when I was gonna get a flare gun.
You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, it's a different
I've
flare.
got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. That's what I got for you!
Damn it. I don't have a gun anymore. Great.
Monster!
Open it. What are you doing, man? Shoot him. Could you hurry up there? Quick draw, McGraw. Thanks.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it.
Yeah, I got the flares, I know.
A little longer. Scare them off.
Better hurry up, because I don't have an unlimited amount of flares.
Get the light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it.
You better.
Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Alright.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
So go to the light, because, yeah. What happened to my gun? How did I lose it?
Last stand. More players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Oh,
Give me the
dear
goddamn
God.
gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
You get with the program, you dumbass. You got the gun, then shoot him. Being useless. Ah, crap. One up here. I see. I know. Fuck. Hurry up. God, this guy sucks. Shoot. Useless. You suck. Should have brought something better than a goddamn revolver. Fuck. Alright. Shoot him. Out of batteries. Okay.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
Good job, Alan. Well, I haven't gotten the entire manuscript. I've missed some. So you're shit out of luck.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held...
Okay. Anyways.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now. Magical power, but I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out what next to do.
Alright. Make it through the woods. I have no batteries. No problem. Sure, I won't die horribly several times. Oh, here's some more of these assholes. Bear trap. Yeah, I see it. What about it, though? This is gonna be problematic without, batteries. Yeah, I see these. Why are you making them flash? Can I pick them up? No? It's warning me not to step on them, I guess. Probably wouldn't have noticed them without that, so... Batteries, please. Thank you. Not many. Cool mill. Nice.
Sarah didn't care about the legal threats Wake's agent had made. She let Wake go without argument, because there was something about him she couldn't quite put her finger on, something that reminded her of her father. She didn't think Wake would hurt his wife. Then she thought about the way he waded into Hartman, that hair-trigger rage flaring up without warning.
So hopefully they don't require me to, like, get the entire manuscript to get, like, a better ending. Because I thought they were just more collectibles. It's kind of too late to do anything about it now. Checkpoint reached. Go good. Fun stuff is in wait for us. Oh. Fuck. Give me a chance to do something. God damn it. These flares suck so much ass. Whoop, didn't need to do that. Okay, let's let the battery charge if I can. Save some resources here. Everything is short-lived in this game. His stamina runs out fast, the flares last for almost no time at all, the batteries die quick. Ah, a shed. We're saved. works, I guess. Yeah. Cool. Ah, yes. So important. Shotgun.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh, no. No, come on. A hunting rifle. Cool. Please tell me I'm not about to run into someone with a fucking chainsaw. That would just ruin my mood, which was getting better after dying dozens of times.
I had heard the plane fall.
Oh.
It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
It's a really awkward way for that plane to be sitting. See, it wants me to... Okay. Supplies out here somewhere. Right? Did that despawn an enemy for me or something? Why am I going up in this thing? There we go. These flares, they suck. Why are they giving me these flares? Okay, stop bringing the board with you, please. I have this really bad feeling I'm about to run into something miserable. No. No. There's a lamp here, I bet it's totally useless. One round. Ah, get out of here, asshole. Ah, it's really annoying. I'm throwing shit. I mean, out of batteries. Good. Great. Alright, turn this thing on. Ugh. Okay. Well, I don't have much ammo for that. Let the flashlight recharge. Okay. Damn it. Stop throwing shit. light over here. Alright. Fuck it. I don't have to kill him, do I? Oh boy. This gets better and better. Ow. Nothing bad in here, I'm sure. Wonder if doing that causes things to not spawn? Probably just wishful thinking. But I feel like it's worth doing. Okay, I know I could have gone up back there. Oh, here we go. Somehow missed some.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
No? Oh, do I hit this? Uh-huh. Gotcha. That makes more sense, I guess.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Birds attacking the cabin. There's also been a prognostication of a chainsaw, which doesn't make me feel very good. Chainsaw enemies, never fun. Get that out of here. Alright, reach the top of the mill. Out there. Oh jeez. Oh god, I'm out of batteries. Shoot him. Flare came in clutch there. What did that say? I missed it. Really need a recharge battery. Yeah, I should have used this. It one-shots the weaker guys. Okay, so we go over. Damn it, Alan. Emergency is correct. Really nothing over here? Okay. There. Oh, I knew it. Tough one. Again. Another tough one. Okay, I now have no flares and no batteries. Ugh. Good. Oh. There we go. I know I probably cut out a lot from editing when I was failing and I paused a few times, but this chapter seems, or episode seems quite a bit longer than the other one. First one, I should say.
Is a hazardous occupation.
No, 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 no. Jesus. Okay. Is it even going to be possible to kill this guy? Oh. Okay. It was just a lot of batteries, but it got him. Whew. That could have turned out so much worse. I guess it still can, but... Okay, feels like an important place.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Get out of here, birds. Okay, if they want me to take out a bunch of...
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Hey man, don't jinx yourself. The woods might end up look... Ooh, there's a truck with lights.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Yeah, okay. Sounds like a plan. So I can go back to the headlights if I get, like, problems. I have a feeling I'm gonna get swarmed by birds here. Check the bathrooms. Of course. Oh, a TV. Oh, I can't use it. Oh, there we go.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Oh.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it. But it felt all wrong. Call it instinct. His posture. The way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. Now if I could just get my shotgun back, too. Alright. Please don't be out of fuel or something stupid. I'm gonna drive. Oh, that's cool. Oh boy. It's kind of a cool catch there. And I get to drive it. Wonder if I can stop and get out. I mean, I probably shouldn't. Oh shit. Alright. You were wanting me to jump over this, weren't you? Oh god. I know. Great at this. I can boost the lights. Do I really need to, though? Or do I just need to get past them? Am I going this way? I'm going the wrong way. Well, the driving controls are really crap, by the way. Or the driving physics, rather. Oh my god, come on. Turning is real janky. It is cool that they let me drive. I go through? How do I get around? You want me to get out, don't you? I could have got out during that whole thing. I could have got out and explored. I wonder if I should have. Wait a minute. Do I just need to move stuff? Oh, shit. Not good. My headlight's dead. Doesn't kill him. Completely, anyways. Okay, I think I need to get out. I wonder if they were wanting me to stop along the way. To, like, find hidden stuff. I kind of doubt it, but that would have been kind of... We'll never know now. I can't get past. I have to go on foot from here. I've been here, haven't I? Yeah. Oh.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Yeah. Guess we go on foot the rest of the way.
It was the kidnapper. You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. Not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Okay, here's a swarm of pissed off birds of darkness here.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Yeah. Hey, what's in here? Save Barry from the birds. I don't want to. Just let him die. Fuck this guy. What do you want me to do about the damn birds? You don't say. What's this? Oh. Yeah, I know. Birds. Oh. What do you want me to do? Oh. Great. Yeah. Good. Ryan, where are they at? Oh. I wasted a flare. Oh, there's a, This is a really bizarre fight. How many goddamn birds do I need to fight off? Because I don't have endless flares here.
Barry, you can open the door now.
There we go.
They're gone.
Okay.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche. A tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Oh, she doesn't sound right.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Old Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Of course, it's the crazy old hag. Okay, probably more copyrighted music being played, so sorry, I'm gonna have to mute that. At the end of the chapter, I'm guessing, or episode, I'm guessing. So, we'll see here what happens. I'm just talking to fill the void of, silence. Don't worry, it's just some shitty pop song anyways. Okay. Did I unlock episode 3 yet? End of episode 2. Alright. Alright, so, as I did on the beginning of this episode, I'll have the recap play at the beginning of the next one. So yeah, next time we'll go through episode 3, so I'll see you guys then. Take it easy.